As you guys were all walking in, I couldn't help but notice all the beautiful colors that people are adorning, and it's for a wonderful occasion.
Absolutely.
I want to personally welcome all of you to the 69th anniversary of the independence of the great state of Pakistan. We have an amazing program lined up for you folks. Some of it is going to make you laugh. Some of it is going to make you perhaps cry. But at the end of it all, I can promise you that you will leave this hall this evening proud to be an American, and if you are of the right ethnicity, proud to be a Pakistani American. We promise you that. I want to introduce to you folks my co-host for this evening, Zarina Jaffer. Zarina, why don't you introduce yourself?
Of course. Good evening and assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope we have started the program with a big bang and you guys are going to enjoy it thoroughly this evening. Those who don't know me, my name is Zarina Jaffer. I came to US almost 29 years ago. I was born in Balochistan, Pakistan. Don't ask me if I know Balochi, because I don't. And I actually had my master's degree from Karachi University in economics. And then I came to this wonderful country with my husband, and now this is our home. So Zahir, please introduce yourself, tell us something about yourself.
I've got you beat a little bit. My parents brought me here in 1969. Wow. So I was like 5 years old, and that's very typical. It was about 1965 when the immigration laws changed, and people from Pakistan began to come to this country to fulfill certain professional shortages like doctors, engineers, teachers, and whatnot. And my parents are a part of that diaspora from Pakistan. So I grew up in this country, but as you can see, I'm still quite attached to the heritage that I have. I'm a practicing physician, and this is typical of immigrant children. I'm also an overachiever. I'm an attorney. So I had a midlife crisis, and I began a whole new career after practicing medicine for 20 years, and I began the practice of law.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So do you have any memories of Pakistan? I know that you are very young, but I still think that you have to have some kind of memories.
I do, but my memories are not from childhood because honestly, the only things that I can remember from the age of 5 is the smell of the dirt in my grandmother's village outside of Faisalabad. I remember the feel of my dada's hand. He was a farmer, so he had a strong, rough hand. I remember that. And then a lot of the other memories that I have of Pakistan are from visits that I made subsequently back to the motherland.
Okay.
And I do have one kind of funny recollection.
Yeah, we would like to hear that.
Okay, so my wife, who's in the audience, as well as my kids, and many of you that have teenage children may be able to relate to this. You call your teenage children and they never want to respond. They don't hear you. Has anybody had that experience happen?
Oh no.
Awesome. Happens to me all the time. So I learned a call from a street side fruit salesman. He used to come through Model Town, Lahore, where my relatives live and where I was born. And he would be selling this fruit called false. And it's a delicious fruit. It's kind of tart. They can make a juice out of it. You can eat it as a fruit itself. Anyways, so he would make this call that I would hear from a great distance. So I realized, you know what? This gentleman has figured out how to intonate his voice so that it would carry as far as possible. So believe it or not, to this day, and my wife will testify, when I really need to contact my children or my wife and they're not responding, I use that call.
And what is it?
Do you guys want to hear this call? All right, I'm going to do this. That
is amazing. That is amazing.
I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night. Don't forget to tip your waiters.
So I have something to tell you.
Please, please.
When we were actually going to school, university, of course we had public transportation. We will take a bus to go to university. And sometimes, and I think a lot of people would agree to that they had beautiful poetry written on the back of the bus.
That's right, that's right.
बस पे जो अशार लिखे हुए होते थे, वो याद है? I'm gonna say एक शेर सुनाती हूँ मैं आपको.
इरशाद.
ऐ बस तुझे कसम है, हिम्मत ना हारना. न्यू कराची के जंप हंस के गुजारना. guys. We'll come back to you. Thank you.
We'll be back.